Hello students, I hope you all are fine at home. So today we are here to revise on the chapter ratio and proportion. Okay, so turn to the page number 93 of your book. We are going to start with the sum number 4 of the revision exercise. Okay, so I'm reading out the sum. In a class, the ratio of the boys to the girls is 6 is to 7. If there are 42 girls in the class, how many boys are there? So, we say in the sum, it is said that the ratio of boys and girls is given, which is 6 is to 7. So, we are writing it down. Ratio of boys to girls is given 6 is to 7. And it is also mentioned in the question that there are 42 girls in the class. So we are writing number of girls is equals to 42. And remember students that for each and every sum you must write the required statements. Otherwise it is very problematic to understand that what you are trying to show. So number of boys and number of girls ratio is given and the number of girls is given. But see one thing, the total number of students is not known, right? But as it is it required? I think no, because we can write it like this, that number of boys is to number of girls is given to you as 6 is to 7. Yes or no? We can write this. So from here we can say that number of boys by number of girls is equals to 6 by 7, isn't it? Ratio means it is a fraction, so I can write the statements also in the fraction form. Now see, the number of girls is known to you, so I will put the value of number of girls here. So number of boys by, it will be 42, which is equals to 6 by 7. Now what we can do, we can just cross multiply. I'm writing it here. So number of boys will be is equals to 6 into 42 by 7. Now 7 1 is 7, 7 6 are, which is equals to 36. So students, what the question has asked, how many boys are there? We have got our answer, which is number of boys is 36. Okay. We are going to the next sum now. Divide 1410 in the ratio 3 1 by 2 is to 4 1 by 3. Let us see how we will do this sum. So the ratio is given to us as 3 1 by 2 is to 4 1 by 3. But see students, it is given in the form of a fraction, not in the form of a whole number. But we can make it so. How? At first we need to convert this mixed fractions into improper one. So it will be 7 by 2 is to 13 by 3. Yes or no? Now what we will do, we will find out the LCM of 2 and 3. LCM of 2 and 3, which is how much? We know it is 6. So we are multiplying 6 with both the terms of the ratio. Okay. So now you can do the cancellations. So it will become 21 is to 26. Now see, it has come into a form of a whole number. Now it is said we have to divide 1410 in the ratio of this. So now obviously we can divide, right? Due to the shortage of space, I'm just rubbing this part and writing the ratio above. So now we can divide it. So obviously there are two parts we can see. So the ratio is dividing 1410 into two parts. So we are finding sum of the terms of ratio 21 plus 26, which is how much? 47. So what is the first part now? So first part will be 21 by 47 into 1410. And what will be the second part? Second part will be 26 by 47 into 1410. Yes or no, students? Now we can do the cancellations. We just have to see by what it is going. It will go by 3. So 21 into 30 and 26 into 30. So it is 630 and this is 780. So these are the two parts. We have divided 1410 into two parts in the given ratio. I hope you have understood, students, how to do the sum. So next we are moving on to the next sum. Okay, I'm rubbing it. Students, you may pause the video and you can do the sum, then you can unpause it for the next sum. Okay, next we are going to the next sum number 6. The three angles of a triangle are in the ratio of 5:6:7. Find the measures. So students, we all know that the sum of the angles in a triangle is how much? 180 degree. Sum of three angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. So now see, we have got the total quantity and the ratio of the angles is given to you. Ratio of angles is equals to given 5:6:7. So this is the ratio given. You may follow either of the method. Either you take the ratio as x, ratio of the terms in the x form, or you can find out the sum of the terms and you can find out the value. So I'm finding out the sum of the terms of the ratio. Sum of the terms of the ratio will be how much? 5 plus 6 plus 7, which is equals to 18. Yes or no, students? So your first angle will be how much? First angle will be 5 by 18 into 180 degree, which is equals to 50 degree. Your second angle will be equals to 6 by 18 into 180 degree, which is 10 degree and 60 degree. And the third angle will be equals to 7 by 18 into 180 degree, which is 70 degree. So we have found out the measures of the three angles for the arched triangle, and if you add them, you see that if you add them, you are getting 180 degree. So hence our answer is correct. I hope you have understood the sum, students. First we needed to know that the sum of the three angles of the triangle is 180 degree, then see it has become very easy to understand that what to do in this sum, because we have got the total quantity. Okay. So next we are going to do sum number 8. This said that in a necklace the ratio of red beads to white beads is 5:7. If the number of white beads is 161, find the number of red beads and the total number of beads in the necklace. I'm rubbing it. So the ratio of red beads to the white beads is 5:7. Ratio of red beads to white beads is given as 5:7. Okay. So what we can write it here from this statement, that number of red beads by number of white beads, which is equals to 5/7. Same as sum number 4, we can write it in the fraction form. Now in the question itself, the number of white beads was given to you as 161. So in the place of white beads, we'll put the values. So number of red beads by, in the place of white beads, we'll put it as 161, which is equals to 5/7. Now you calculate the value of it by cross multiplication, which is 5/7 into 161, which is 23. So 5 into 23, which becomes how much? 115. So number of red beads we have got, number of white beads we knew earlier from the question, which is 161. So what is the total number of beads in the necklace then? Therefore, total number of beads in the necklace is equals to, number of white beads is 161 and number of red beads is 115. You just need to add these two quantities. So 6, 7, 276 is the total number of beads present in the necklace. I hope you have understood, students, how to do this sum. Okay. Next we will move on to the next sum, which is sum number 9. In the question it is said that the ratio of the number of women to the total number of population in a village is 5:11. If there are 400 women in the village, then what is the total population of the village? So see, students, it is the similar type of sum, but here the language is changed. Similar sum as this. So we'll try it also. So I'm rubbing it. The ratio of the number of women to the total number of population in a village is given 5:11. So number of women is equals to 4,000. It is given to you, and it is next it is given number of women is to total population is 5 is to 11. This thing is given to you. This is the given information to you in the question. Now it is asked, what is the total population of the village? So obviously again we can write it in the fraction form. Number of women by total population, which is equals to 5 by 11. So now in the place of number of women we can put 4000. So 4000 by total population is equals to 5 by 11. Now what we have to do, we just have to cross multiply. So 4000 into 11 by 5, which is equals to the total population, which is 800. Now if you multiply 11 with 800, you are getting 8800. So 8800 is the total population of the village. It is the total population of the village. I hope students you have understood the sum. I'm rubbing in, students. And students, I have found a similar queries in your copies that the terms of the ratio or which are in proportion, you are mistaken somewhere. So suppose if it is given, suppose A, B, C, D, these are 4 numbers, this is given to you, and if it is said that these numbers are in proportion, which suggests that A and B, if they are in the ratio form, they will be proportional to C and C is to D. This will be your mathematical expression if it is said that A, B, C, D are in proportion. Okay, so from here we can write this, and again if you write this mathematical expression or this proportion expression in the form of a fraction, it will look like this. A is to B means A by D, proportional is equals to C is to D means C by D. Now students, we start counting from here. So this A is the first term of the proportion, right? This B is the second term, C is the third term, and D is the fourth term. That you need to remember. And whenever some numbers or 4 numbers are in proportion, we get a relation which is product of means is equals to product of extremes. Now what is this means and extremes? Extreme means the starting point and the ending point. So the starting term is which one? This A is the starting term and this D is the ending term. So what are the extremes here? Extremes are the A and D, which is the first and the fourth term. And which are the means? The means are the numbers in between the first and the fourth term, which is this B and this C. So what are the means you are getting? Means B and C, which is the second and the third term. And if it is said that A, B and C are in continued proportion, I'm rubbing it. If this is said that A, B, C are in continued proportion, this suggests that A is to B is proportional to B is to C. This will be a mathematical expression from it. Okay, so obviously it will look like this: A by B is equals to B by C, but the concept remains same. This A and C is now are the extremes and B is the mean. Okay, I hope students your revision on this ratio and proportion is quite clear, and I wish that you do well in your examinations. Thank you.